Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I have a Townie Makeovers. This is the third installment in the Discover University Townie Makeovers. So I've already done Angela and Lilith, which I just uploaded the CC list for that. So now if you guys go on that video and then go in the description, there should be a CC list. Or if you go to my Tumblr, not my neecxlecc.tumblr.com, but if you go to neecxle.tumblr.com, it's also there. So yeah. Also, I have done Becca and Julia, which was last week, and now we're doing the Elderberry family. So I asked you guys to vote on who you wanted to see, whether it was Cameron or the Elderberry family, and this one won by 28 more votes, so we've got this. But the voting was really close on whether it be Cameron or the Elderberry family, but here we are. So Cameron will be most likely next week, and then I'm not entirely sure we're gonna do the professors yet, which, by the way, thank you for everybody who left me the info on professors, because I was gonna look it up, but y'all did the work for me, so I appreciate that. So there are a few professors actually in the world, which is really awesome. So I might actually just dive in and do that, because why the heck not, right? So in my particular save, I went to go edit them today because I completely forgot that I had this video planned to upload today, and I didn't record it. So I'm doing the same day of recording and editing and uploading, which I haven't done in a little while, which, I mean, pats on the back to me, because pre-recording has been such a lifesaver. So in my Discover University save, the one that I've been playing with, the one you guys have been watching the series on, well, I hovered over the Elderberry household and I saw that it was just him. Rohan, however you pronounce it, I'm not entirely sure, but it's just him. So that means that Eleanor and Ekram have died. So I was like excited to go and give them a makeover, and then I'm like, wait, they're dead. So I gave him a makeover first, and then I went into a different save to give them a makeover because I still wanted to make the whole entire family over. So if you guys don't know the story or the backstory of this family, I didn't know either at first, because I wasn't sure if he was a young adult or a teen or what it was, and obviously I could tell that either his parents or grandparents were a lot older. So their description goes as follows. Ekram and Eleanor have lived in Gibbs Hill all their lives, from young love to a growing family, and finally into retirement. Eleanor loves seeing the new students appear each term, but Ekram isn't always as fond of the young adults taking over their quiet town. Recently, the couple's teenage grandson, Rohan, however you say it, came to live with them as he prepares to go to university soon. Rohan will soon finish high school and have to make his final decision on what university he wants to attend. So it kind of sucks that his grandparents are now dead and he's just living alone in that house by himself, at least in my save in particular. So he's just lonely, and I don't know how many days have passed because I think when I was looking him up, it did say that he was 14 days left in his teen years, so he still had like pretty much his entire, I think that's almost the entire teen stage, right? In normal lifespan? I can't exactly remember. But regardless, he still had quite a bit of time there. So I don't know when we'll be seeing him possibly roaming around the university, because right now he's still in high school. So yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks that he's just there all alone. And we don't have any information on his parents or anything. But I think at that point, I feel like it could be whatever you want to make it to be. Like, you could say that his parents passed away and he ended up going to live with them, even though in the backstory it does say that he moved with them for the purpose of being closer to the universities. But you know, you never know what could happen. Maybe he had like a single mom or a single dad, or two moms and two dads, or whatever the case is. Like, I feel like at that point you can kind of make up what you would want for his backstory and his familial relationships. But I feel like that's the thing that we're missing in The Sims 4, is a lot more history. Now, like when you would go into The Sims 2, for example, there's just so much underlying history, and the families are somewhat connected. There's so much drama, and I feel like that's what makes it so much more interesting. Like here, it's like you have the families, you get a bit of a backstory, but like they're not, there's no connection to other families really. Like even if you go into the base game, like go to Willow Creek, like it's as if nobody knows each other, and it kind of sucks because like there could have been so many families that either have a feud, or someone's cheating with somebody else in another family, or like, you know, there could have been so much stuff involved that could make the base game so much more interesting. And that's the thing that I wish was a thing. Not only to mention, I believe in The Sims 2 there's like a memory system where you could like go back and look at like when your sim got married, when they moved into another house, engaged, first kiss, and I wish we had that, because I don't know, I personally loved looking at that when I was younger. Obviously I haven't played The Sims 2 like a lot recently or anything, which I would really love to. I said I was going to maybe make some videos, and maybe I still will, but I don't know, The Sims 2, the more I've been seeing Sims 2 and everything, the more I want to play it. And so maybe I will end up doing a video or something. It's just, I haven't taken the time, but I've been on such a grind of like playing Not So Berry and University recently that I've been enjoying those a lot. So maybe at some point we can pop in a Sims 2 video whenever I get the chance to. But yeah, Sims 2 definitely holds a special place in my heart. I think it still remains to be my favorite Sims game by far. And the cool thing again I wanted to mention about that memory system is if you go into a pre-made Townie's house, right, you can just look at their memories and then you can see like, oh, that when they were a teen they broke up with their boyfriend or whatever it is, or who they were dating. And that's the cool thing, is because you can actually dive into more of like what their life was like before, you know, the current state that they're at. Or even looking at their family tree, I'm pretty sure their family trees expand a lot more in The Sims 2 than what we see in The Sims 4, because in The Sims 4 it's like whatever you have is what you get. Like you don't have further bloodline, as far as I know. I don't think in any other family you can see, like, for example, like Bella's mom or anything in the family tree, which freaking sucks. Like, why don't we have that? I feel like that would add so much more and people would know more about all these Sims. But a memory system is definitely something that I think would be amazing to have in The Sims 4, because I used to freaking enjoy that so much. Enough of The Sims 2, which is a great game, by the way. But yeah, anyways, moving on to Eleanor. Eleanor, I don't know why, I had so much fun, like, just kind of decorating her. She's not a Christmas tree. I had so much fun making her over. Yeah, for me, for some reason, elders are always hard to make over, because with the way that their body is shaped, like, because they're hunched over a little bit more and stuff like that, sometimes it's harder for me to get clothing to look right on them. But in the end, I found something that suited her. But trust me, I was struggling. And she seems like such a sweet grandma. And like, the thing is, even based off of the description, before I even read that, she already gave off like good vibes to me. Is that really weird to say? I don't know. But she gave off like really sweet, good vibes, even from what she looked like before I gave her a makeover. And then Ekram, for sure, like, he was definitely giving me like, he's like not a happy older man, like he gets annoyed easily. And it makes sense, because even in the backstory it did say that he gets annoyed about the young adults moving into Brightchester. And I think it's kind of funny that Eleanor and Ekram are like basically opposites of each other, but yet they're together and obviously they love each other, which is so nice. Well, I mean, that's the vibe I'm getting. I'm getting like they have a really strong relationship, but you know, Ekram is just like a grumpy old man, and then we have Eleanor here who just loves everybody and is just super sweet. I don't know, but after I gave them their makeovers, I just feel like I fell in love with this family a little bit more. Even though I don't know much about them, there's just, I think, so much there that could be played off of. And even though that they're dead in my save, it makes me a little bit upset. But I just, oh my god, Eleanor just seems so nice. I just can't get over that. But I don't know why I'm obsessed with Eleanor. I just am, okay? But when it came down to doing Ekram's makeover, I definitely wanted to make sure that he didn't look as angry, and like, I wanted him to still be kind of not necessarily approachable, but at the same time people could approach him and then they understand like he's an angry old man. He just looked very mean to me, and I guess that's like the vibe that they were trying to go for when it came to Ekram, based off of everything we know about him. But I just didn't want him to be like, oh, like, stay back. Like, I don't want you to go up to this man because he's gonna yell in your face if you do. So I didn't want that. I still wanted him to, you know, look nice and, you know, be like, don't be too scared of me. Like, maybe I will blow up in your face, but for the most part, I'll be fine. As long as you're not a young adult who's going to university in Brightchester, then we should be good. But yeah, I don't know. I am happy with the overlays that ended up like making him look a little softer. I don't know if it's my default skin that makes his neck so like stretched out looking. I don't know what that is. If that's just the game itself. But for some reason, it just looks really off to me. Like, it looks like there's like a bunch of lines and it's stretching, which, I mean, maybe that's how it looks like in real life. I'm not really sure. I'm not really observing elderly people, you know, on my day-to-day basis. So I'm not fully aware, but maybe it is. Maybe that is meant to be accurate like that. But I don't know if that's just my skin that's doing it or if it's just base game and the skin mixing together, whatever the case is. But yeah, I had fun making them over. I definitely toned down on just doing their everyday outfits and not absolutely everything, especially for the elders, because I feel like I would have been super lost. I'm probably gonna go back and do it off camera, but for the video I just kept it sweet and short and just everyday wear. But I'm still really happy with how Rohan turned out because he's freaking looking good, so he's gonna be a very handsome young adult to say the least. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys in a new video very soon. Bye guys.